Oh, dear sweet Lord. Oh, my Lord. My darling. I hunger for you. Oh my god, Alfie. Babby, don't look at me that way. Don't look at me, Al. I feel shame. I feel strong levels of shame. Um, alright, headphones are on. The uh hang on, what's going on here? What's happening? We're starting the stream. We're gonna move on to a different kind of screen. This screen. Apparently so. God damn. God damn it, guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That we are streaming once again with a new haircut. Look at that. Look at that. Let's look at it. Take a little look at George Clooney 2.0. Brad Pitt 2.0. Just a very handsome man with a very kind of handsome outlook on life. You know, healthy outlook. I'm coming off 2 days of extremely poor mental health, but hey, guys, let's talk about it. Let's be open with one another, okay? That's what it's all about. It's all about making sure that things are good in the hood, personally. I've got to put a little fan on because I'm rather, I don't want to say obese. Obese would be the wrong term. I'm not obese, but certainly not. I'm watching The Bachelor right now, and I'm not one of those guys on The Bachelor. Okay? I don't do physical exercise. Okay? I have man breasts. Large, beautiful, succulent man breasts. That, to be honest with you, I'm quite proud of. And I've spent a long time doing them. Oh, hello, Unfortunate. Nice to have you back. Might I recommend other entertainment options? Netflix, Hulu. Or not, or not. Maybe this is just your cup of tea all over. And for that, I thank you. Right. Is the sound sort of working? Is it? Hard to know. Doesn't actually particularly look like it is, though, does it? So let's do that. Let's move that off. Let's go over here. Sorry, I'm doing the completely and utterly unprofessional thing of actually testing the stream while we're streaming. Because we are a professional. We are a professional with man breasts. Right. Today, we're playing more Project Zomboid, aren't we? Obviously. Because Project Zomboid is just good old darn tootin' fun. But we are starting again, because we cheated before. We cheated immediately. You were there, unfortunate. You saw what happened. And since I cheated, I've kind of felt this this sort of deep self-loathing. I actually think that's what the mental health crisis was all about, ultimately. It was about my cheating ways. Wait. Is this even correctly working? God damn, the doubt. The doubt is suffocating. All right, custom sandbox. I think it's working. It sounds like it's in my ears. Very quiet, though. Very quiet. You see, this is just pure entertainment right now. A man curious about his sound output. There we go. That's a bit better. Good job. Right, we are starting again, as I say. We are going to start off somewhere a little bit quieter, because I think before we were at, where were we at? Where were we at? We were at West Point, and West Point had actually quite a lot of baddies there. And I'm not really playing this game for the combat. I'm going to start in Moldroch. Potentially. I'm going to start in Riverside. I think maybe... Wait, where... Which... Who am I? Where am I? And what am I doing? There's a town, right? And it has a fire station at the bottom, and then it has a prison to the very left of the town. And that town is called, it's not Muldrock. I don't even think it's Riverside. Maybe it is Riverside. No, because Riverside's by the river. I think it might be Rosewood. But also that doesn't smell right. Wait, I could just read it. Knox Penitentiary. It's Rosewood, guys. We're going to start off in Rosewood. Are we? Good question. The answer is no, we're not. We're actually going to start off in Muldroch again. I really need to see somebody about my indecisiveness, but I just can't decide whether or not that's a good idea. Let's start off in Riverside. I know where you hide. A little bit of rhyming for you there. What we're going to do, we're going to keep all this stuff fairly normal, I think. Except for, I'm not even going to put the helicopter event on. Ooh, cheating again. Christ alive, this guy. No morals whatsoever. In-game map, yeah, we'll do that. We don't want it all known on start. That's a bit less fun. Zombie lore. Cool, fine with me. Good, good, good. The main reason why... Oh yeah, we're also putting the only cure on. Enable zombie amputations. Yeah, I guess. And we're also putting on They Knew. They Knew, of course, is the mod where they knew. And by they, I mean the authorities of Knox County. They knew. They knew that a pandemic was going to happen, okay? It was very much like the people in Wuhan knew. And by the people in Wuhan, I don't mean Wuhan residents. I mean the authorities in Wuhan. Back in the old COVID days. It's good to start off in a light-hearted way, talking about the coronavirus. Let's maybe talk about that a little bit less. And let's move on, okay? I already know who I'm picking out here. I'm picking out Lumberjack Boy. So you're going to see this on the right here. This is all just me basically looking at another YouTuber who made a kind of build, and he described it as an overpowered build. And I'm going to do that. Because that's why I'm not going to cheat, because I'm going to make myself overpowered anyway. But not so overpowered that I won't immediately fail. Thus ruining the stream early again. So, moving on. I've already made my guy. His name is Ernest M. Hemingwright. For anyone who doesn't know, that's a little play on Ernest Hemingway, but with the imagination that he has hemorrhoids somewhere in this area here. Ernest Hemingwright. So, you know, you can take that away. You can use that if you want. That's up to you. Do we want a blue shirt on? Yeah, fuck it. What's it matter, guys? What's it matter, okay? Ultimately, at least in a cosmic sense, the type of character that I play on Project Zomboid doesn't really matter that much. Okay? Especially on a little tin pot YouTube channel like this one. Alright? Starting the stream with conspiracy theories. Yes. And I will be filling out the stream with other conspiracy theories. We're going to start talking about building 3. World Trade Center 3. We're going to go on that a little bit later. Even though 9/11, kind of old news now, you know. It doesn't quite have the same oomph that it had before. So maybe we won't talk about 9/11. We won't talk about steel beams. We won't talk about the Bush family. Maybe we'll talk about Puff Daddy. We'll talk about Puff Diddy. And I might discuss... Actually, I can do some recollecting about Puff. I call him Puff. Because I've been to a few of his parties. And I'm hearing a lot of bad things. I'm hearing a lot of negativity about my friend Puff. I'm hearing that he's done some bad things. Well, let me tell you, I've been to his parties. He only invites the top streamers. Or when I say top streamers, I mean streamers with less than 150 subscribers. Because he knows that we're the superstars of tomorrow, okay? And very much like how he was kind of formative in people's hip-hop career. Hang on, I need to pause the game to discuss this. Even though he was formative in early hip-hop careers, Puff Daddy was moving into a new stage, a new chapter in his life. And that new chapter was he was getting into streamers and he was making sure, specifically, that Project Zomboid streamers were going to have the, you know, the foundation upon which to build a successful, strong career. But now I'm a little bit concerned that maybe my my friendship, my brotherhood with Puff Daddy, with P. Did, might cause me some problems down the line. Let me just say, I'm not on any tapes, okay? I'm not on any tapes. And if it's not recorded, it didn't happen, all right? Apologies for that. Anyway, let's stop going on about that. Let's just shut up about that, shall we? How about that? Because maybe even joking about that kind of thing isn't particularly attractive to others. Right, we have a frying pan. Is that how we're going to begin the game? With a frying pan and a grill brush? Really? Fine by me. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to moan about it. Apart from, obviously, this now, where it's like, I wish I had more than a frying pan to begin the game with. A comb! Very topical, given my haircut that I mentioned earlier, but we'll forget that. I didn't comb my hair when it was long. I'm not going to start combing it now. Fishing Volume 1? No. So basically, not a lot going on in this place. But if we're not cheating also, then we should turn that on, turn down the volume now, and tune that into Life and Living. And... did you do it? What's going on? Are you... is anything happening? Ask your doc... no. Alright. Maybe I'm confused at what time Life and Living is. It happens. It happens. So, what was I discussing earlier? Yeah, about P-Dids. So listen. I think people have the wrong end of the stick when it comes to P-Dids, okay? First and foremost, P. Diddy is a hip-hop mogul. Wow, did you see that? So my game, the FPS is very, very poor on this. It keeps stopping because I've overloaded it with mods that I don't even use, okay? This is technically a caravan house, right? I believe so. I think in England we would call these mobile homes. Not that I'm in England, but I'm, you know, I'm from there, and that's what I would have called them back when I was. Also in New Zealand, they call them mobile homes. A caravan is something you drag behind your car like a trailer in Europe. This is just kind of, you know, I'd like perhaps in America they might call it a caravan or a trailer. Trailer trash. Okay? And I'm not judging trailer trash. Look, rifle sling. Hell yes. Whack that on immediately. I'm not judging. What I'm actually saying is that the people who live in these houses aren't trash, okay? These people, like me, are good friends with Puff Daddy. And Puff Daddy doesn't hang out with trash. Grab some grapes. There's quite a lot of, like, bad food here. Chips are useful to have, though. Can I craft anything? Cooking. I can make a fruit salad. I can prepare a stir-fry. Let's prepare a stir-fry. Let's do it. Very loud. Very unnecessary. That's not going to do... Very brave. Very brave, this guy. He doesn't give a goddamn about what's happening outside. It's misty anyway. So probably all okay. Ooh, fish fillet. Or fish fillet. I want to make sure that we're remaining international on this channel. Okay? This channel is open to Americans, British people, people from the continents of Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australasia. Australia? No. Australasia. Oceania. You're going to make a joke about the game being a piece of tea. My God. Okay? We will not have offensive statements like that coming on this channel. Okay? Because I'm taking your use of tea. I'm interpreting that as a racial incident. I'm describing it as a racial incident, okay? Now, you might argue, you might say it wasn't racial. And what race are you discussing? I'm talking about the English race, okay? Listen, I haven't streamed for a couple of days. I'm feeling a little bit, maybe excitable. Or maybe excitable is the wrong word. What do I mean? Maybe I mean depressed. I also don't mean that either, don't worry. Guys, don't worry, okay? This isn't a cry for help. This is the opposite, actually. Get down, my friend. This is not a cry for help, it's a, I suppose, actually, the only way it could be argued is that it's a cry for attention. Otherwise, you don't tend to stream online, do you? It's... I hesitate to say it, but maybe attention-seeking behavior. But that's fine. That's all okay. But sometimes you have to seek attention. It's a part of the human experience. It's a part of human nature. So basically, I forgot to, because I was talking about Puff Daddy and stuff, I completely forgot to mention what this build actually is. And this build is actually a lumberjack build. And from what I hear, is that it's completely useless unless you have an axe. Now, to me, it doesn't look like we're in the best place to find an axe, but we'll do our best. Unfortunate, your apology is not accepted. Okay, I'm sorry. I actually feel slightly scarred by what you said. About tea? Because I love a cup of tea, okay? And when you talk about tea, I feel, or when you degrade tea, when you make light of tea, I don't know how to take that. Oh, a sunfish, beautiful, a beautiful animal. We'll take this knife. No, please. Actually, I don't like tea. I'm talking out of my arse. More of a coffee man myself. And if coffee is not available, I'll take a ginger ale. Thank you. There's a guy out here. Excuse me, sir, please. Sir, please. He's wearing a Kentucky hat, so that's cool. I guess. If you're from Kentucky. And if so, wow, bully for you. You were born in Kentucky. Wow, congratulations. What do you want, a medal for being born in Kentucky? Because I don't have that medal. I would need to go and get that custom made from a sort of a trophy shop or something. And frankly, I don't have the funds to custom make a medal for you. Christ, why? I'm not going to find an axe in any of these places. But given the neighborhood, I might find a gun. Again, that's sort of not that's not a comment on people who live in trailers. That's just, maybe that's a comment on Americans. Perhaps. Oh, please. Where are you? Don't end the game so quickly. We're not ready. I've run out of things to say now, to be honest. Wait, we didn't even cook this because we got a bad guy coming. So forget it. Just forget about it. We're gonna turn this on. We are gonna cook beef jerky stir fry. We are also going to cook the pot of stew. We're going to make sure that our guy is nice and plumptious. I actually like tea as well. Did I say a minute ago that I didn't like tea? Yeah, I did. I said I didn't like tea. I was more of a coffee guy. Actually, I have a rather mild opinion of both. So, I suppose, unfortunate, I should say, it's going to be difficult to gauge the truth on this channel. Because I don't even know the truth. And I think I don't even know the truth about myself, in many ways. This was a bad t-shirt choice. This t-shirt is really... it's accentuating the breast muscles. But what can I do about it? Look after myself better? Be a little healthier? Maybe do a little bit of exercise? Yes. I could do all of those things. Will I? No. Because I prefer talking about my breasts, and I prefer putting on a t-shirt that accentuates my breasts, going online, showing them off, and then sort of pretending like I care about it. Kind of pretending like it bothers me. Even though I did it. Even though I did it. I don't have a lot of... I'm going to say this right now. I don't have a huge amount of faith in what's going on right now. From me. It's the haircut. When I had longer hair, it was easier. Let me just say that. Everything was easier. Except for, you know, finding employment, you know, not coming off sort of like a kind of scary, maybe a man without a home, but also sort of has issues as well. We already have a can opener. How many can openers do you want? All the can openers. Right. So far we are armed with a rifle sling and a pretty crappy knife. So we're not doing great. We don't want to go down that way. Let's go around this way. Don't jog. Where are you jogging? And crouch. Keep it nice and careful. Keep it chilled out, because the times that we died before, where we were forced to cheat, that was because of recklessness. That was because of playing on stream, being kind of more wrapped up in what I was talking about in the Puff Daddy controversies, or should I say the Puff Daddy miscarriages of justice that's currently going on. And I wasn't concentrating on the game. I wasn't concentrating on survival. And really, survival's all there is to this game. There's no end point. A man's just got to do his best. Down you go. Good. You. Down. Good. Good. The good thing about this build is we've got some serious strength going on. 10 years later is on. Yes. That's why we've got all of these little grassy bits going on. But I am playing it on like the low vegetation version of that mod, because I tried the high vegetation, and the vegetation is so high that it's basically impossible to drive, and I kind of need a car in this game. That's kind of... My whole strategy for this game, really, is always the same, and it's just find a car. And then once I find a car, I crash into a tree and I die. That's always the end game for me. But this time, of course, we're not playing a burglar. Burglar is what I normally play, so I can get into a car straight away, so I can hotwire it. Unfortunately for us, I cannot get into these cars unless there is a key available to me. Ugh. Guys. Guys. Is this really necessary? Oh my god, that kitchen knife was so useful! That was so useful, I'm so pleased! Did I pick that up? Oh my god, everything's going wrong immediately. Christ alive, a man in an apron is gonna get killed by a French guy. The ultimate humiliation. Stamping on the Frenchman's head. Good. Sorry about that, if there's any French, or if any French, but there's a pizza ape. Oh, maybe I'll put that on? No. That would be unwise. to put an apron on. That's not going to help us, is it? In the car. No, not in the car then. Fine. No worries. Oh, there's a prison van down here. Okay. There is a key in the car. That's kind of good news. I probably should take the key. Just in case I need it. It's a Chevy. Which, you know, if I knew anything about cars, I might have something to say about that. But I don't. Yeah, so it's more just a comment, really. It's just an observation that that was a Chevy. I'm not lying to you, okay? I'm not lying. And if I'm constantly accused of lying and being a liar on this stream, then I'll just turn it off, frankly. Oh, dear. Do you know what's good? Guys, do you know what's good? Here's a little sincere moment for you. What's good is finding ways to amuse yourself. Okay? If you're your own target audience, you can't really go wrong. Hand fork. I don't need this hand fork, but thank you very much for the offer. I do appreciate it. Alright, we're attracting old red jacket over here. Let me pop this guy down here. Pump him. I will read your comment. Unfortunate. I can see it out the corner of my eye there. I can see it says something about mental health. And, you know, should we joke about mental health? No, we shouldn't. I don't imagine that's actually what you're saying. But I'm just going to assume it for now. Come on, what was that? Get away from me. Get away from me, okay? Madam, thank you. When you talked about mental health, can I vent a small thing? Please, unfortunate dude. Please vent for me. I would love to hear. Because I'm not being untruthful when I say we should talk about these things. We should speak about them openly and honestly. Because that's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. I'm extremely good at repressing these things in my life and then having the odd, you know, sort of breakdown maybe every month, every couple of months. But, you know, at least having one day in a month where it all gets on top of me and I kind of fall apart into myself. But normally I'm fine, if that's any consolation to you. Oh, here we go. It sort of really feels like assault, you know? Like when they don't even see you and you sneak up behind them and you push them over and then stamp their heads. Oh, excuse me, sir, please. Do I open this window? Is that sensible? I don't really want him to smash it. Yeah, okay. Oh, you asshole! Asshole! Just slight damage. That's not a big deal. Close the curtains. Close them up. I do hate it when venting to someone. They call you selfish. I don't know. This happened to me quite often. Yeah, that's no good. That is no good. We do not want that to happen. And that's happened to me as well. Let me say that. And also, in the, you know, for the sake of honesty, I've probably said that to somebody myself, you know? I'm not a perfect person. I've been a bit of an asshole. And when I say a bit of an asshole, I mean I'm constantly working on myself to not be an asshole. And yeah, I am very good at sometimes failing to learn those lessons. But I completely understand your point. It's when you are trying to speak out openly about these sort of things, about troubles people are having, and then someone just throws it in your face with, you're being selfish by feeling the feelings you feel. Selfish. It's not the greatest answer, frankly. That isn't sort of the help or the understanding that people need. So, would I recommend anything? No, because I am, I certainly have no rights using this channel, this platform, having hundreds of thousands of people who follow this channel, you know, who look to me kind of for spiritual guidance, for health guidance, for, you know, ways to complete them. I wouldn't feel comfortable offering those people advice. All I can say is something pretty, it would be best to say something vague. What's the word I'm trying to say? Vague? Is vague the right word? No. Like a platitude, you know? Basically something meaningless, like, hey, guys, let's all just love each other. Alright? Let's all just love each other. Ooh, H&K. With some pink frilly underpants as well, so... Bit of a win, I think. Let's take that just in case we need it. Things are good. Or they completely just ignore you and vent and start venting themselves. Yes, indeed. I mean, I have learned as I've gotten older, because I am kind of at the ripe old age of 55 years old. And I'm only just learning. Just learning now that I'm actually not very good at handling stress. I thought I was. I thought I was quite a cool cucumber. And actually it was written in my report card when I was a kid. They said if Michael was any more laid back, he would be horizontal. And I always was like, oh yeah, that's kind of a nice thing to say. Like, the people, like, I'm a relaxed guy. But as I've gotten older, I realized that's not really true, actually. Because when I do get stressed out, typically my response has been to find something to abuse. Be it cigarettes, drugs, or alcohol, or something along those lines to basically, you know, numb those feelings. And, you know, supposedly, that's actually not a very healthy way of living your life. Which is good. It's good to learn these things about yourself, you know? And instead, seek out a therapist or something like that. Because those people are actually paid to listen to you. That's actually a good tip, I would say. Venting to people who are paid to listen, they can't actually escape. They can't actually escape. They're not really allowed to vent back. Like, if you sat in front of a therapist and you said, hey, doc, listen, doc, I'm having a hard time. And they look at you in the eyes and say, you know what, me too. I'm also having a pretty hard time, okay? Don't be so selfish coming into this therapy session expecting me to help you when I'm having a rough time also. They can't do that. They will be discredited medically. What is with all the red frilly underpants here? Jesus, guys. Well, I mean, you can wear red frilly underpants as well. I'm not judging you. I'm just curious as to what's going on. I need a cigarette. Not in real life. I'm vaping. My cats might be my only emotional support. Cats are great for that. In fact, all animals are great. Where's mine? Where's my emotional support cat? He's not really a cat. I have this for emotional support. Animals, they do help out, don't you? Do you help? Yes, you do help. You help Daddy, don't you? Oh, he's a good boy for supporting his father's emotions. Yes, he is. We can't have cats because allergies and things like that. Chevrolet neality. But we can have a little dog. Dogs help. But also, I think pets are the great ones. Pets, at least they listen, you know? Humans are very complicated. And I think sometimes it's best to not have too much of an over-reliance on them. Mainly just because I honestly think this. I think everybody's kind of nuts. Everybody's got their problems. It's not to say we can't help each other, but ultimately, as individuals, we all face our struggles. We all face our demons. I've really disturbed the dog now. I've really ruined his emotional kind of like, because he was quite peaceful before I picked him up to show him to you. I love his face as well. He's got a great little face. He's got a great little personality, don't you, Alf? Yes, you do, Bubba. But he's really looking at me now like he hates me, like he hates my guts. So in a way, Alf, you're not really showing me the emotional support that I need right now. Okay? Alf? Maybe don't be so selfish. Okay? Yeah. Yes, I don't know if that was... I amuse myself. That's all we can ask for, right? Actually, what it would be good to ask for a little more. So maybe try to amuse others. That would be more useful. Press R, left shift R to rotate the item. No, I wasn't trying to do that. I wanted the wristwatch. Please put that on. Wonderful. We need cigarettes. We need cigarettes because this vape pen, it's just not the same. And even though I smoke this vape pen for my own personal anxiety in life, it does very little to help my character's anxiety. In fact, it does very little to help my anxiety, even. I don't even know what the point is of the old... Well, actually, nicotine, it does have some points. It does have some medical benefits. Look it up! Alright, guys? Look it up. Supposedly it's good for memory. It's very good for focus, also. Please just have a cigarette in here so I can stop talking about cigarettes. Because it's really making actually me want a cigarette right now. Oh, this woman, like, drank herself to death. I thought she might have a cigarette. But unfortunately, no. Apparently not. June, turn on this. I can never remember what time it's supposed to be on. Oh, we're already on the channel. So not on now, I guess. No worries. Have a little glass of water, stay hydrated. Tweezers, yeah, baby. Woo! You need to drink water. Do the thing I literally just asked you to do for 1 second. Ah! DG Comics, it's lovely to have you back. Supposedly good for memory, but I can't remember. No, neither. I feel in a way maybe like I made that up, just to justify smoking nicotine all the time, constantly, as much as I can. Until people say, you've got a problem, and I'll say, don't talk to me unless you're putting a cigarette in my mouth. Unless you're lighting a cigarette in my mouth, I don't want to hear your thoughts about nicotine, okay? Okay, let's calm down the aggressiveness. I don't know where that's coming from. It's coming from a lack of nicotine, or an overindulgence of nicotine, one or the other. I can't remember. Very much like DG in that way. What's going on here? No clothes on these zombies. It was a Puff Daddy party. Even though, as I mentioned earlier, I've been to those parties. In fact, I was an organizer for many of them. And it wasn't quite like what people... Get the... I need to be careful of that stun lock they do. What are you doing? Jesus. Right, so what have you got on you? Oh, nothing at all. Thank you for all of your help. My God, what's going on here? Electronics magazine. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a screwdriver. Sure. What's in here? Cigarettes? No cigarettes. Daddy's getting a little bit tense. Beer can. We can't have the beer can because we literally quit drinking yesterday. Again. Because, you know, we had a good 3 years off drinking, guys. Very good. Everybody should be proud of me. I'd like to a round of applause. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Yeah, we had 3 years off it, only for this year for me to kind of be like, oh, hey, you know what? I can have a couple. Guess what, guys? I can't have a couple. Surprise, surprise. That didn't actually work out in the way I thought it would. So, we're back to streaming. We're doing something equally unhealthy, equally unsocial. Actually, maybe worse for my men. Maybe worse for my mental health. But hey, guys, as long as we're not picking up the bottle. Oh, come on. Dude, you're kind of getting in the way of my big inspirational speech about my own narcissism, about my own problems, and just, you know, slathering them to the world like a dog drooling all over itself about its issues, and its thoughts and its feelings, and its desires and its hopes and perversions. Can I get in here? No. It's not been a fantastic day at the trailer park, I will say. Like, the fact that I haven't found any cigarettes, I'm not judging trailer park residents, but at the same time, the fact that they don't smoke, that's just unfactual. That's just not true. That's just a blatant lie. Cigarettes on you? No, of course not. You live in a trailer park. You are a health-conscious guy. Right, which one am I going to sleep in? That's the other question. Maybe in this one. Doing wrong resolutions. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's just calm down for a second. We're going to move up into this building up here. The one right at the top. I think that looks good. It looks like a nice place to sleep, to get some shut-eye. Actually, does it? I feel like there maybe is like another survivor running around here, because there's a lot of dead. And I didn't kill them. I'm innocent, detective. Ooh! Oh, okay. Papa's got a brand new empty gas can. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Axe. Axe? No axe. Well, this did not go quite as I planned. But what is there in there that I can have? What's going to be useful to me? Hammer is useful. Oh, please, wherever you are, just give it a rest. You're not going to scare me because I heard you coming, didn't I? I did. Right. I've got a hammer. Metal pipe? Maybe. I am pretty strong. Alright, I guess that'll do for now. So actually, I'm going to get into the car that I got into earlier that didn't have any gas. And I'm going to sleep in the car. Because I am the ambitious kind. Okay? I don't need no flat. I don't need no home. I need just a car and the open road. Okay? I need that freedom that only the open road can deliver. That only hot tarmac gives you. Was it this car? No. Was it this car? Yes, it was the red car. So, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to equip that as your primary. I'm going to need you to go to this. I'm going to need you to siphon some gasoline. If you live in the trailer park, there is a high chance you would smoke. I would think so as well, personally. But again, are we just being cruel? Your character looks like a lumberjack in some way. He does. He's got a lumberjack shirt, he's got a beard, he's got a beanie. I consider all of these things kind of masculine. And as a man who does not particularly do masculine work for a living, well, what's masculine work? Let's not get into this again, okay? Let's not have a big discussion about this sort of thing, alright? Because you know, do we need to? But let's just say that I write fashion blogs for pets online, okay? Truth can be cruel, but the truth will set us free. I'm pretty sure that's what you're getting at, and You could not be more correct. The truth will set us free. And the truth is, I went to a lot of Puff Daddy's parties. And the truth is, I am on those tapes. Okay? And the truth is, it's all going to come out. Okay? I'm going to be... Matches and no cigarettes. Are you out of your mind, really? Jesus. Jesus. There's a gun case in here. Do I need that right now? No. I also haven't even checked the car. Maybe it's... Shit. Pardon my French. Let's just have a little look. Fanfiction love stories online? Oh, for sure. For sure, I've jumped into that world. I've written a lot about Harry Potter and Hermione's relationship, for instance. Or different characters from Jumanji, who I fell in love. Star Wars, of course. What other fanfictions am I going to pretend to have written? That's the question, isn't it? That's the question on everybody's mind. What else is he going to pretend like he's doing? Well, Terminator. Terminator fanfiction I've written. In this lie, not in reality, just in the lie that I'm telling currently. Any fan base you can think of. Dungeons and Dragons. I've only pretended to write fanfiction about it. I'm so agitated. I need a cigarette. I'm peckish as well. Christ, this guy's so greedy. Eat your grapes. Eat your goddamn grapes and stop moaning about it. Moaning all the time, this guy. I'm just talking about myself, though. Rather than this character. This character's doing very well, actually. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm actually just watching a recording of somebody else playing the game, and I'm just talking over it like I'm pretending to play it. Is that true? No. Again, no. It's going to be very hard to get the truth out of... Right, am I just going to have a little sleep, maybe? I'm drowsy. Maybe just have a little sleep. Can I sleep in the car? Yes. Have a little shut-eye. Calm yourself down. You've actually written fanfiction? Oh, very nice. Which fanfiction did you write, though? About Terminator, Harry Potter, Pokemon, Pocket Monsters, Digimon, Digital Monsters, Monster Rancher, Monster Hunter? You know, I'd love to know. The truth will make you an accessory. If that sounds like you're accusing me of going to Diddy's parties, which I've told you already I did multiple times, to commit crimes with Puff Daddy. Because I thought Puff Daddy was a pretty influential, powerful guy, and I thought we'd get away with it, but we didn't. Okay? And I didn't do any of the sexual crimes. I had no business doing that. Okay? The crimes that me and Diddy did together, they were more sort of innocent crimes, I guess you would say. You know? Maybe, you know, like kind of like insurance fraud. We committed insurance fraud together. But that doesn't make the headlines. So again, I'm probably not going to make the headlines with my connections to Puff Dad's. Puff Dad. I'm not going to make the headlines, and therefore my channel's not going to get the bump that it deserves for my connections to P. Diddy-O. Puffy. Puff. Big Puff. That's what I used to call them. I used to call him Big Puff, and he'd be like, yo dudes, don't call me Big Puff, okay? Call me Puff Dad. And I'd say, sorry, Dad. Okay? I really wonder... you really have to start to wonder after a little while how much interest people who are going to seek out a Project Zomboid stream, how much interest they're going to have in me lying about my connections to Puff Daddy. Hazard a guess that it's never going to particularly reach mainstream popularity. Because people will just be like, what's he talking about? What is he talking about? I did a stream, no, I did a, yeah, no, well, it was a stream. but I like released a short a couple of years ago about me pretending I was Jesus. And most of the comments underneath that short were just like, what is he talking about? Like, I don't even understand the context of what this guy's discussing. Well, maybe pay attention, okay? That would be my advice to you. That would be the truth. Is that these people are not paying close enough attention to what's actually happening here. What's actually happening is I'm confessing to a crime I committed with Puff Daddy 17 years ago when I was visiting LA as part of a young streamers convention. Okay? There's your clickbait title, Puffy and Project Z. You know, you say that. You say that, I'm sure in a jokey way. And I have to tell you now, in utter sincerity, that I've already kind of made a video where I've made Puff Daddy in Project Zomboid. And I didn't put it out yet because I thought maybe that's in bad taste. Maybe that's not amusing to people. Because I did another video like a few years back about again, obviously these videos really, they rocketed, Jesus, they rocketed me to fame. But it was about playing Jake Paul in Project Zomboid. You know, the Paul brother, the younger one. And I basically just made him just so he would be killed, just so I could watch him be killed by zombies. And when I look back on that years later, I think maybe that isn't very good taste to do that. Jake Paul's just a man, just like me. Standing microphone, check out that. What good does that do? None, I'm assuming. It's actually very quiet around here. I'm pretty surprised. We do have some friends coming. Or maybe they're acquaintances of Diddy's, or acquaintances of Jake Paul's, and they're here to kind of defend the honor of those guys and say, stop bad-mouthing Jake. Stop bad-mouthing Diddy. These are good people. These are just good, honest, hard-working Christian men who... Sure, they've made some mistakes. They've made some mistakes. And they're not going to hide from those mistakes. They're going to fess up to them. And in Puff Daddy's case, they're going to be murdered in a prison cell for doing so. Because no one can hear that. No one can hear who went to those parties. I'm willing to admit it because I didn't actually do much in those parties. But I know some people who did, Jake Paul, for one. Use a standing mic to set up a bar-made concert in the parking lot. Great idea! Fantastic idea. Maybe that should be the whole point of this video. It's making a little concert, which I'll no doubt be killed with at the end. Is this the 10 years later mod, or have you just been playing for a long time? I feel like both is the correct answer to that question. I am Cooper. I am Cooper. DB Cooper? The man who jumped out of the aircraft in the 70s and was never found? Well, I found you, DB. And I've got something to say about it. You were at Puff Daddy's party. I saw you there. I saw you committing crimes against... Well, it doesn't really matter who you were committing crimes against. Let's not go that far. But I saw you committing crimes, Cooper. Okay? I've contacted the police. I cannot believe there's no cigarettes anywhere. What is wrong with this game? A lighter, though. Sure. I'll have a little lighter. Why not? This guy's gonna literally quit smoking before I find cigarettes. Yeah, we're playing with a whole bunch of mods. No, I'm... Cooper Dean! Oh, okay, I apologize. I assumed you were, I assumed you were the guy who jumped out of the plane many years ago, and who's been a great mystery to many people. Little charity event for the homeless undead. I think the thing is, to do that, we're going to need to find the guitar. Maybe a piano. Some instruments. And then we're going to need to find some way of making a noise and bringing them all here, all of the fans, so that they can listen to the music that we make. Okay, it's going to be guitar music. Taxi key. Yeah. Do I need the taxi key? Not really, if I'm not driving anywhere, no. Listen, mate, it cannot be that hard to find cigarettes. Just bum one off somebody. There's nobody here. Nobody's coming to my concert. Okay? This has been a great stream so far. This has mainly been a stream about finding cigarettes. That I literally cannot believe. I cannot believe it. That we have not found a single cigarette yet. We haven't found a cigarillo. We've not found a cigar. We haven't even found a drug joint. Honest Bender's Electronics. I have to be honest. It sounds a little bit like a slur to me. Okay? Coming from England, you don't use that kind of language. Okay? I know. It is literally unbelievable. Every single car I've been in, not a single ciggy. And, frankly, because I am a slave to my addictions, I'm going to do something absolutely mental to get one. And when I say mental, what I mean is I'm going to continue doing the exact same thing I've been doing. Really? Oh no, this is the car. This is the car I drove here in. Okay. Relax. Now you're getting too excited. You're forgetting about which car you own. Where even are we? I don't even think I've played in this area before. Ugh. Ugh. I'm so conflict averse that I literally don't even want to. The second I see a zombie, I've got like no interest in stopping. Like, no, I don't want to have to deal with that. It's a cool bike here, though. What's in this? 308 win rounds? Sure, I'll take the win rounds, no problem. They sound good. Ugh. The concert hasn't begun yet, so... So you're early. You're way too enthusiastic. You're too eager. I'm not even sure what music I'm going to be playing. Gospel, most likely. Because I'm going to be having a religious conversion, most likely by the end of the stream. But will it be a Christian conversion? Am I going to do the old Russell Brand? I don't think so. I think I'm going to convert to something else. Run! I don't know what is with me. I just need an axe. Also, if I have an axe, literally the YouTube video said I'd be indestructible with this build. But I need an axe. No, guys, I don't want to handle it. Sorry. Sorry, no. No. No cigarettes here. Are you out of your mind? Alright, no worries. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you look back no more, no more. Okay? We'll find cigarettes somewhere else. I don't have any water either. Life is hell. Nicotine-free town. That would be a wonderful name for the stream, actually. I might call it that. Apathetic zombie hunter. It's another great name. Christian Rock. Another great name. I'm about to put this on my TV. Potentially the best name for the stream. That might make people think, whoa, maybe this is something worth putting on the big screen. Maybe this is entertainment in a way that I've never seen it before, you know? Hollywood, HBO, ABC, they'll all spend millions of dollars making sure that they're promoting something actually entertaining, something that the masses want to see. And what I'm telling them is, okay, now we're having a board meeting, we're having a kind of executive TV board meeting. What I'm telling them is, guys, you need to spend $19.99 on Project Zomboid. You need to have a little computer, not a very good computer, just a computer, and a webcam. Put yourself on that webcam, and confess openly to committing crimes with Puff Daddy, while looking for 10 cigarettes that you can't actually smoke. What the hell was that? Did I do that? No. What? Am I going to get in trouble because I'm literally in the kind of... Yeah, I'm kind of in the roads where I don't want to be in the road. What I mean to say is I'm in the path of the zombies here. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't like it. I'm scared. Mummy, I'm scared. That's good. That's also another surefire way of entertaining others, is crying for your mother. Alright, fine. I actually want to live here, though. This is a kind of good neighborhood, but I don't want to have to deal with this right now, though. Oh, why didn't I just have an axe? What is wrong with me? Like an axe and a cigarette, that is something that a lumberjack should just have naturally, and I don't have either. I just have a pickup truck. Ugh. Oh, okay. No. Speed. 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 Yeah, okay, I actually think I know where I am, though. I think I'm at the gated community, given that there's a big gate here, and there's a community. So it's really not... It wasn't like a kind of Sherlock Holmes mystery that we solved. But I think it was a good observation. Right. Sorry, everybody, I'm not even concentrating on what I'm saying, you know, because the sort of high-quality stuff that I was saying earlier about being Puff Daddy's assistant... That's maybe in here. This game is nothing but just panicking. Right. I kind of missed the car park, you know. Car park was the best way to go. Whenever you need something in Zomboid, you never find it. 100% correct. True. Another fantastic name for the stream. Is this going to be like a camper? A camper gameplay? Oh, I see. Like, am I going to camp in the woods? I don't think so. Because I never played that way. Because, frankly, I'm scared to be honest. Instead, what this is mainly going to be is it's kind of an analysis on Puff Daddy, more than anything. I probably should have not even played Project Zomboid. I probably should have just looked at old Puffy clips. His old music videos, his bangers. You know, and what are some good Puffy songs? Let's remember them, okay? Do You Want to Be My Lover? Fantastic Puffy hit. Another one, The Power of Love, is a beautiful thing. Makes one man weep, makes another man sing. Turns your heart into a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power of love. Da 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 ba da ba. Great Puffy song. What's another good Puffy song? Give me all your lovin', all your hugs and kisses too. That was one that me and Puffy actually wrote together with the members of ZZ Top. But ZZ Top stole it. So, Jesus Christ. Do you know, like, do you ever just, like, end up saying stuff? And then, like, as you're saying it, and you get to the end of what you just said, like, you have this, like, complete urge to punch yourself in the face. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, guys, I'm having a few issues today. A few Puffy issues. Like a roaming type, I remember the caravan or vehicle. Ah, I see. Yeah, that would be okay. I'm actually okay with that. Of sort of just kind of having a bit of a vagabond kind of thing going on. Driving around, checking out the world. I need Puffy animated GIFs. True. The Children Are Their Future was a great hit. Fantastic hit. Every time I talk. That's good. It's nice to not be alone, you know? But then in a way, because my partner looked at one of these streams the other day, and she said, "Why are you saying all of that stuff?" And I said, "I don't really know." So maybe a difference is like saying stuff that makes you want to punch your own self in the face, but then sort of saying it deliberately on the internet. It doesn't show a very healthy mindset. But that's because I don't have cigarettes, and I don't have any water, and I'm feeling a little sad. Aw, poor baby. Can you remember at the beginning when I was talking about mental health, and now I'm saying, poor baby, in a mocking way to this guy? Because sometimes, guys, you need to just pull your pants up, okay? Sometimes you gotta take a little bit of responsibility. Why can't I just... Where am I going? Who am I? I quite like his bag, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Let's turn in here. And let's hammer them down. Here looks nice. Here's kind of good real estate. Ah, and there's a garage. So if there's a garage, potentially there is an axe. And I need an axe. I can't even open the garage. God damn you. Listen, I don't mean to take this out on you. Are you absolute and utter, complete and utter freak? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Control yourself. Have some... My neighbours are going to think I'm an absolute mess. He's having another breakdown upstairs again. Honey, close the door. Close the window. He's having a breakdown again. Right. Jesus. Now we're lacerated. We're lacerated. We're tired. Are we gonna go here? Oh, there's one dude coming, but... Ugh. Ugh. Listen. The zombies are kind of ruining the stream for me right now, to be honest with you. And I don't mean to blame others, okay? Sometimes you have to take responsibility yourself for why things aren't going the way that you want them to. At the same time, I really feel like I've done all I can. I really feel like I've done all I can here. What are you doing? Oh my god. Right, you, madam, you need to be put down there. There's one more fella over there. Right, come on, sir. We found our house. Why? What is... There is actually, like... Actually, there is something wrong with me. I'm not even joking now. Like, what is with that hand-eye coordination? You're very lazily trying to get out. Come on. Put a bit of effort into it. I have to smash the window. I can't even smash a window with a metal pipe. Oh, this dude. Come on. Right. Fucking smash the fucking window. You are getting right on my tits. On my man tits. Right. Excuse me. You're in my house. You're in my house. Or I'm in your house, actually. Actually, this is a, that was breaking, entering, and assault, so not all very good. Right, sorry, chat. Let me have a little look at the chat now. Now that I've calmed down slightly. Free campfire illumination. Man up mom jeans. Oof. I don't know what oof was referring to, but I completely and utterly agree with that sentiment, unfortunate. Maybe actually that's the best name for the whole stream, is oof, actually. Diddy almost got you there. I know. Fuck, man, I miss Diddy. I miss my brother. Okay? I miss my mentor, my brother, my friend, and, sure, my lover, okay? My lover. Diddy is my lover. And I hope that I'll be able to visit him in prison soon and say, listen, baby, I still love you. Despite what you've done, despite what you no doubt will continue to do until you are assassinated by a CIA agent. Ashes, jeans. My point is, I don't think Diddy did anything except for pressure people into dangerous situations. Raped. I don't even know if I can say that word on that stream. So maybe don't say things like that in an attempt, in a misguided attempt to amuse. Okay? Because who do we think we are saying things like that? But at the same time, that is what Diddy is accused of. So I'm not making that exactly. I'm just saying, honestly, these are the crimes that he's supposedly committing. And you're asking me, am I defending that? Well, no, not in any serious way. There's no cigarettes here either. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to smoke? right? I'm sad, I'm hungry, I'm agitated, and I'm in pain. So all going pretty well so far. There's a big pot of stew here, so I'll eat that. Let's at least eat that. Say, yes, thank you for the advice. That's a fantastic piece of advice that I will actually try to remember. Oh, my beanie's lost. Oh, man. You're supposed to right-click to break window faster. Oh, okay. Learning all the time. Learning all the time. Learning about how to play the game better. Learning about which words I should and should not say on stream. Because we have to be sensitive nowadays, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not a good thing. I'm just saying that if I want to be able to discuss what happened at Diddy's parties when I was there, when he invited me as his star guest, sort of as like his new protege, I need to be able to talk honestly and openly about what I saw. And what I saw was a music mogul. He's doing his best in a world that didn't understand him. Doing his best in a, you know, in a kind of maverick way. Let's say that, okay? Because Diddy didn't play by no rules. He didn't adhere to the law, okay? Like some square. Diddy had no interest. Diddy's main interest was himself and sort of other people, preferably when they're naked, okay? And I'm, you know, what am I going to sit here and say I don't have interest in people naked? Maybe that's none of your business, okay? Maybe don't ask personal questions, okay? When I want to tell you things like that, I'll tell you. Comic book. Rifles. Okay. Hunter's Boots combat knife. Yeah? I guess. Sure. ACP rounds, there's literally no... So, okay, so in this game so far, I found 4 rifle slings and not a single rifle. So, you know, you tell me. It's great. I've got an army beret. I've got a poncho. I've got basically everything but a gun. Or do I have a gun? Oh, I do have a gun. An H&K HK4. Well, that sounds nice. That sounds good. Why am I in... Oh, yeah, I'm in pain. Jesus. All right. Okay. Oh, I got lacerated on the chest. That's pretty heavy. Okay, disinfect it. Get yourself some curtains or something. Do we have curtains in here? Of course not. No, why would we? Why would we have the thing that we need? That would be completely outrageous and pointless. Rip that up. Rip it up! There's food on the shelf, is there? I think I have food. Full. Oh, sorry, it's the latency issue. I'm just trying to bring this to you in high quality. Because I feel like the visual quality has to make up for the actual quality of the content. A little while ago, I read something about, you know, because of course, when you do a YouTube channel, you want it to grow slowly over time. And I read over and over and over again, people were saying, you have to make quality content. That's what's going to matter. And I said to them, or I said to the article when I was reading it, I said to the article, that's going to be a big problem for me. That's going to be actually, it's going to be an unsolvable issue. Maybe I'll sleep here, actually. Maybe this is a good place to be. Maybe this is just a good base. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. This is a good base. It's fine. I've got three VHS tapes. Ball cooling. It's about cooling your testicles. Oh, that is very funny. Oh, that is very funny. Okay, and that's kind of the high quality content that I'm talking about. That's kind of the level that we're at. I really want to go and live in that house though. The grass is always greener. Quality is subjective, that's very true. But also objectively, I don't think... Well, you know what? Maybe. Maybe it is. The thing is, I'm sort of hoping my plan will be to kind of get one compliment and then to completely let it go to my head immediately and basically become the new Puff Daddy. Become the new Puff Daddy of streaming. That's my main goal. I want to host freak-off parties with fellow streamers. Logan Paul, for instance. KSI. Mr. Beast. I don't really know that many YouTubers. I know those three. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more. And guys, hey, if you know another YouTuber, leave it in the comments, okay? You don't have to do that, actually. Because I think you're all YouTubers yourselves. You're all YouTubers too. And that's the great thing about it. It's all just a big family. It's all a big family of sort of strangers who don't really know each other, only see each other for a very limited sort of time, and who immediately kind of... I don't think I'm actually going to... Oh! Okay, 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 okay. I just ran into the wall! Nay, 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 nay. Open the door! Open the door, and now it's over. Now it's done. Zombified. Hey guys, I don't want to blame anybody else for what just happened, okay? Because I'm not about that. I'm not about throwing the blame around. But in a way, I feel like there are some people to blame. Okay, let's try to talk about this openly and honestly. Let's try and talk about it openly and honestly, and let's all try to take a little bit of responsibility, okay? So, unfortunate. What could you have done better? You're going to have to ask yourself that question, okay? DG Comics, what could you have done better? I am Cooper. We all could have done things better there. And I think the messing up, that was kind of a collective messing up. Because... it's Puffy's fault. Oh my god. Did Puffy do this to me? Puffy couldn't have done this to me. Not run. Time to reflect. Yeah. Oh, I'm reflecting. I'm really reflecting long and hard about how that all went down. And the thing is, I know how it went down. I left the window open. Okay? I'm just here to admit it. I'm here to... No, there were no zombies in there. The zombies were not there. I went into the building, through the window. They were kind of around the corner, but I thought they hadn't seen me. Of course they had. And then I think I crouched in the room. I'm not sure what I was talking about. But it didn't have anything to do with the task at hand. So, yes, actually. Yes, it was a diddling, as I Am Cooper has poetically described in the chat. This was an example of Diddy's crimes. And I will be contacting the authorities about it. I will, once the stream is finished, I will call the emergency contact on my phone, the police. I will call their emergency line. Is it illegal for me to say things like that? Maybe. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to be doing it. And I'm going to be saying, hey guys, listen, I have a crime to report. It's an emergency. I was just playing Project Zomboid and I got killed. And I'm going to describe it as a diddling, a puff diddling. Because I'm going to be stealing the joke that I Am Cooper said. And then maybe they'll arrest me for that. Anyway, we're kind of loading up the game again, I think. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I did. Like, my thought was run to the door as quickly as I can. And instead I ran into the wall and I knocked myself over. And then they came and got me. So, I don't feel particularly good about it. Let's just say that. I don't feel like we did the best that we could have done. And what's annoying is I was playing this off stream yesterday. I did very well. It's only when I start talking about, you know, Puff Dad. the Dids, the Diddy-O, Diddy King, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, Mario, Luigi. These are all different names I have for Puff Daddy. That things went wrong for me. Let's go back to Riverside. Let's just do it. Christ. Are we going to turn the helicopter on? No, we're not. Oh my god, what a coward. He didn't turn the helicopter on. Listen, guys, it's a single player game. I'll play how I like. And I'm going to play Lumberjack again. I'm going to make all the exact same mistakes again. Ernest Hemingway. This time, major change. We're going to change the color of his shirt into this. Looking good. Looking good. One thing I might not do in the future is talk about the police too much, because isn't swatting a thing? Or is that kind of not a thing anymore? Maybe that's an old thing. People just don't do that nowadays. But if they do, then, well, hey. I thought his name was Earl. True, his name is Earl. No, his name's Ernest. Was his name Earl? I meant to call him Ernest. Ernest Hemingway. Thought his name was... Well... Maybe you can call him Earl. I like the idea, unfortunately, that you have like a... kind of a pre-existing relationship with the guy. You know? They do indeed, they do it a lot. Great, good to know. So, good to know that I will not be mentioning the police anymore in any kind of inflammatory way. Oh, fantastic. Hey, guess what? We've started almost, I believe, in exactly the same spot as last time. And it's that kind of diversity in content that really keeps people engaged. Chocolate, though. Not bad. I can't believe we started in the exact same spot again. But hey. Maybe this is sort of like Inception or something. Or, you know... Is it Inception? No, what's the thing where they... like the time loop? Anyway, what were we saying about Diddy's parties? Let's get back to it. Let's not get back to it. Let's change the conversation, okay? Let's talk about other greats in their industry, other titans. You know what? Let's not, because I just had the immediate urge to be like Harvey Weinstein, fantastic filmmaker, but I've learned within the space of doing that last run that only lasted a day. Ham. Unfortunate. Do you want me to take this ham? Level up scared the hell out of me. It's alright, I just learned some cooking skills. So that's kind of nice, actually. That's kind of a good thing. I'm sorry it scared you, though. I don't want to scare anybody. Okay, I'm just trying to bring a little... what's the word? Brevity? Perhaps? A little brevity into the lives of Puff Daddy and his crew. Because you guys are all honorary members of Puff Daddy's crew now. We're all a big part of Bad Boy Records. That's what I'm saying. Okay? And it's up to us to kind of make Bad Boy Records great again. Just get through the window, mate, and just be quiet. I really do think a better strategy for streaming would just be to shut the hell up and play the game properly. And it might be more engaging. Right, I need an axe. That's the whole reason why the game didn't go very well last time, because I didn't have an axe. And now I'm being chased, and it's all going wrong pretty quickly. And listen, I'm just a scared little boy. I'm just a nervous guy. Some nervous energy. Damn. Oh. Like, a slightly irritating thing is that this game, because of all the mods I have, the only time it actually freezes up and starts missing frames is when a zombie comes near me. Which doesn't... it doesn't help. Let's say that. it's not great for us. I'm going to go up to that building. And find some ciggies. There's a mod that starts you with that based on your occupation. Oh, really? Oh, well, we're Rough Riders. Oh, okay. Sorry. Maybe we're Rough Riders. Maybe we're Bad Boy Records. Maybe we're all just criminals in one way or another. But that's sort of how we come together. We've all bonded over our crimes. Our hip-hop crimes. You absolute and utter ass. Now what? Now what? Literally, now what? Well, it's not so amusing now, is it? Don't have many things to say about Puff Daddy right now, do we? No, we don't. Okay. So, I'm gonna suggest that this run, rather, again, is probably going to be quite short, given the current circumstances. Where are we? Oh, okay. Let's have a little jog. Jog on, mate. Try to clear some distance. Not a lot going on up there. Okay, no problem. No problem. Now we're moderately exertions. Ugh. 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 Okay. No problem. We're going to just take a little casual run. Okay. On the next run, we definitely will do that. I also have the cheat menu, so I could just give myself an axe, but that seems a little... I mean, you saw what happened last time, unfortunate, when I had the cheat menu. I just went balls to the wall on it. I basically cheated every single thing I could. I gave myself guns. I gave myself infinite ammo. I nearly gave myself infinite weight. There really wasn't anything I didn't give myself. I got bitten 3 or 4 times. And, you know, did that matter to me? No, I just healed myself. Oh, you absolute klutz. Now we're stumbling around. Things are not going very well. Once more. No, 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 you don't. How about just no? Get down. Well, this is good. This is another good run. And when a cheat starts, it won't enough. I know, that's the thing. That's the great thing about cheating in a game, is it's impossible. Oh! It's impossible to not. I'm very, very tempted to cheat now. Very tempted. I have a great lack of self-control. But what can we do? What can we do? Look at the guy. Look at how he's walking. This guy is not healthy. Yeah, I need to maybe think of something else to do with my time, rather than stream Project Zomboid. Maybe this isn't working for me. Maybe this isn't the way forward. Okay? Listen, Limpy. Limp yourself into there. Try to lose them through the trees. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. The dog thinks I'm talking to him. Well, I'm not. I'm talking to myself. This worked? Maybe this actually worked. I mean, still, the situation is not very good, regardless of if it worked or not. Lumberjack share. Rip that up now. Can I not rip it while I'm walking? Why? Okay, good job. And now, what I need you to do is bandage with adhesive bandages. Very good. Okay. Hey guys, we didn't cheat, okay? We had more about us than just cheating. Of course, instead we just walked into the woods. Now we're in the middle of the woods. This is a whole other kind of existential nightmare that we're now playing. Because the woods in Knox County, in Kentucky, they're dense. It's dense woodland. It's almost like a desert of greenery, of flora, of lumber. I don't even know why that made me laugh. Mainly because I'm mentally ill, might be the answer. There's someone up there as well. I'm literally scared of just like one zombie now. One zombie is enough to, oh, there's two zombies. Right, no worries, we live in the woods nowadays. It would be nice to have something to... Oh, path. Path. We're gonna be okay. Right. Use the foraging whilst walking in the woods. The magnifier on the left. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? That would be a very smart thing to do. Oh yeah, I downloaded this mod where it makes the foraging thing look really pretty. So that's nice. That's at least one positive. I'm gonna need to find some water pretty quickly. Let's do our best. Do your best, brother. What's this? Wait, what is this? Cologne. Not hugely useful, but it might be enough for a little while. If I could find like a stick or something. A stick would be way more positive. Okay, hang on. There's a sort of farm-looking thing over there, like farmland. And where there's farmland, there often is a farmhouse. I just think somebody got into the forest and they realized that they were suffering from body odor, and they tried to spray themselves down. That's the only... Ooh, twigs. Hell yeah, baby. You take those twigs. Right, let's gather the foraging for a sec. No, I need to just disable this. Yes. Can we craft anything with a twig? We can make a Molotov cocktail currently. Campfire kit. I would more like something to do with combat, if I'm honest. Weapons. Can't really make much currently. No problem. So, okay, we're just going to continue hobbling our way over here. Hobbling forwards. Fun little trick. If you do the walk 2 while holding shift, you can run while exhausted or in any other straight. You just got to keep tapping walk. Ah. Do the walk while holding, you can run while so... Nope, that clearly is not what you meant. Is that what you meant? I don't think that this is what you meant, but I do appreciate the tip. Okay, I was sort of expecting a farmhouse here, but unfortunately not as of yet. Okay, so where are we? We are Riverside. We were in Riverside, so I'm guessing there is a river somewhere. We're going to need that because we need the water. I wonder what I can do with a campfire kit as well. Okay, no problem. No problem. People have been through worse than this. Okay? Puff Daddy went through worse than this. Currently is going through worse than this. Okay, at least we're free. At least we're walking out in nature. The same cannot be said for him. Fork. I will take your fork if you don't mind, madam. Yes. There's also rip up this because we're gonna need way more bandages by the time this night is over. I'm just positive. Right click, then choose walk to. I see. Right click. Why isn't. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now I get you. Now I get you, sir. That is a very good tip. I cannot criticize this tip. I wouldn't dream of it. This is actually potentially a game changer for getting away. God damn, my guy's thirsty. Oh. Oh, thank the Lord above. Thank you, Jesus. That was me speaking in tongues. That wasn't mocking, that was just serious. I felt so overjoyed by what just happened that I was overcome with the voice of the angels, okay? So I don't need to hear any kind of criticisms about what I just did there. Right, get into here, maybe. Good, thank God. My God, that went really, really badly, and we actually survived. Please, mate, if you keep doing things that I don't ask you to do, despite the fact that I input them, I'm gonna go mental. Right, okay. Just take a little seat for a second. You are tired. You are tired. You gotta chill. Wear these aviator sunglasses. Maybe that'll make everything better. Okay, we're still very thirsty, but there is a house over there. Metal pipe. Gas can. Kind of good news. Give yourself a metal pipe. What's in here? Oh, I cannot believe there is no goddamn axe. Oh my God, you're right. I should have done an Allah Akbar. But then again, maybe doing an ironic Allahu Akbar on the stream might not do us any great favors in the long run. But then again, I have looked at some of the old streams, and they're filled with things that won't do us any flavors. It won't do us any flavors. At the same time, maybe I'm entitled to do an Allahu Akbar. I grew up in Saudi Arabia, and that's actually completely true. In Riyadh, in the city of Riyadh, with many Saudi Arabians. So in a way, sure, I can Allahu Akbar it. Shovels have better durability. Never mind. Okay. Okay, I'm sure it was a good point. Oh, it's because the condition is bad. I get you. But still. Yeah, but I don't, like, if I'm like an axe guy, which I am officially, I think this guy is like a lumberjack and all that shit. Is a shovel the same as an axe? In terms of what it's going to achieve? Right, why don't we try sneaking around a bit? Okay, close it up. Kitchen knife, meat cleaver, meat cleaver. Condition's pretty good. I feel like that might be better than a fork. Call me crazy, but I think so. Right, we're also hungry. Time to eat some of this ham. Eat half of the ham. You're crazy. The house looks very cozy. It does. You would survive, but you have to stop every 30 minutes to pray. It's true. And also, given the geometry of the map, I don't know which way is Mecca. So that's also going to pose some problems. But let me tell you something. I am not going to be role-playing. Let me just say, I'm not gonna go much further down that road of conversation. Why? Fear. Just full of fear. Coward. actually a coward when it comes to things like that. But then again, I live in Iceland, so what are they going to do? You can't do shit to me. Alright, I live in the Nordics. Probably also not great to, you know, dare people over the internet. Ham coming to the rescue, thank God for Ham, eh? You unfortunate, I've got you to thank for that, Ham, because you pointed it out to begin with. And now I got it. And things are good. Right, dirty bandage. Infected. Fantastic. Are we actually... No, we're not infected, are we? Surely not. And if we are, well, hey, that's life. I think it's just infected like wounds become infected, you know? Everyone knows about infections. What am I talking about? Kitchen knife could come in handy if you want to make spears in the future. I do want to make spears in the future. But again, going back to the same old conversation as we had before, I'd really like a cigarette more than anything. Anybody in here? Hello? Belts. In fact, if I do this, I can make a belt +1, right? Yes. Hey, that's good. Now I've got a better belt. Not much to put in the belt as of the minute, but we have a belt. And that's what it's all about. Hoodie. Yes. We're going to be banned from shopping malls, but that's fine. I don't think we're going to be doing much shopping while we're here. Kitchen knife. Take this baddie. Pop that in the belt right. Good. What do I need to make a spear? Let me see. Let me have a little look-see here. So I can create sheets. I don't think I need sheets. I can slice my ham up. Do I dare slice my ham? I quite like the ham in its current state. And Puff Dad would be very annoyed with me if I cut his ham. He gets very, very protective over his hams. I really want to get into this garage. Oh, there's another house over there. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. That's another great Puff Daddy song. We're filled with Puff Daddy recommendations today. What's another Puff Daddy song? When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be. Another great hit from the hip-hop meister himself. Pop yourself in there, mate. Pop yourself inside, have a little look around. No freak-offs happening, that's good news. Good. Right, we're fine. Anything... Oh, there's literally nothing in that drawer. That's the kind of reward a man can only dream about. Lipstick, toothpaste, vitamins. We'll take the vitamins. And I think we're going to sleep here for the night. I think that's probably a wise move. Oh, banana. Fuck yeah, guys. Always eat your fruits and vegetables. It's another tip. Another Project Zomboid tip. Sheets make curtains, yeah. I knew that one, but I just figured I didn't need the curtains because I figured no one's around. This seems like a very quiet neighborhood, to be honest with you. That's actually not it's not a Beatles song. That's a Puff Daddy song. Unfortunate. Please don't get confused. They make pretty similar music. My favorite Beatles song would probably be "In the Club." Yeah, it's like, "Give me a hug, or get me a hug. Gonna be the sun. I'm in the club." That's a great Ringo hit. Actual favorite Beatles song though, I would say "She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, protected by a silver spoon." I think that song is called "She Came In Through the Bathroom Window." Good name for the stream, again, actually. I don't know, there's too many Beatles songs to love. I love the Beatles. All the guitars I have over there. All that shit. Which I should probably be doing rather than this. But hey, guys, I think if Paul McCartney was born sort of in my era, he'd be a Project Zomboid streamer too. That's not guaranteed, but that's my feeling about it. In fact, you know Ringo would be. Ringo's streaming Project Zomboid night in, night out. I'm a little bit more like Ringo, I think. Don't Let Me Down is a beautiful one. Yeah, that's a great one. Yellow Submarine. Yeah, Yellow Submarine's pretty good. Yellow Submarine is like the quintessential Ringo song. He did the Yellow Submarine and he did Octopus's Garden. So sort of both. I don't know what it is about Ringo Starr. I'm having a kind of obsession with ocean life. But he had one. I wish I could get into this. It sort of annoys me that I can't. If I had a crowbar, then I have the mod to like break open that sort of shit. But I don't have a crowbar. So it doesn't help me very much. It doesn't. Nay. Is there a window? There is no window. Oh, there's wolves around. Shit. Come on. Come on, buddy. Time to sleep. Sleep it off. Tomorrow's a big day and we're going to walk down the path. Southern path. Let's sleep. Little sleep. Yeah, Ringo Starr's cover of My Heart Will Go On. Banger. I would describe that as a banger, personally. And I'd probably be corrected quite quickly. So I don't really know what time it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit on this seat. We're going to think about ourselves for a minute. We're going to think about why we look like the Unabomber. Why did we design our character this way? We're going to think about how anxious and on edge we are. We are extremely on edge. We're having big problems. Okay? We don't even know the difference between Puff Daddy and the Beatles. And we don't know which one is in trouble. You could pick up the campfire, by the way. Oh, really? Do I need it, though? What will it give me? I'm going to go get it, because I'm just a slave to your advice and approval. And you never know. Campfire, it might come in useful, I believe you. Especially if we get caught out in the woods. As we did yesterday. There's also a white table. Shall I bring that? No, Diddy did that. Diddy's done everything. Diddy is such a fucking... I don't want to describe him as a hero. But the man was very much an influential part of hip-hop. In so much as he killed Tupac, he killed Biggie, and he is a rapist. Apart from all of those things, the man's really not that bad. Okay? He's being judged very harshly by history. And I don't think it's fair. Take campfire materials. Yes, do it. Well done. You did it. Good man. Let's run back home. Oh, I'm running. Oh, I'm running for no reason. It's not for no reason, mate. It's for cardio. Okay? You need to think about your cardio. How big are you? How much do you weigh? Dirty bandage. Remove that. Scratched. I've been scratched, Daddy. Puff Daddy, I've been scratched. How much do we weigh? 80. 80 what? I don't know. I don't know American metrics. Where I'm from, we're using allegedly. Sorry, apologies. Allegedly, I would hate this. I would hate for this this channel to be sued, because I gotta tell you guys, at the current subscriber count, we don't have the money for the court fees. We do not have the money for the court fees. We are gonna get steamrolled by Puff Daddy's people. And I don't feel like I've said anything actually that libelous so far. It's libel. Would it be libel or slander? One or the others. Anyway, I don't think I've said anything. All I said was he's a grapist, and what I mean by that is he enjoys eating grapes, okay? At his parties. He's always got a fantastic grape selection, okay? Jesus. People hear what they want to hear. Get in the car. You can't get in the car, of course not, because it's too damaged. What do we have in the back here? Thirsty again, this guy. I have a dry mouth. I'm anxious. This guy really needs to pull it together. Alright, off home we go again. It's really dark. I don't know what time it is. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. £80. Alright, is that big? £80? I feel like I'm bigger. I feel like backseat gaming when I give it this. No, please, backseat game all the way, because I don't think I'm really gaming currently. Or no, I am. That's not true. I am gaming, but I'm gaming with no skill. So when you say you're backseat gaming, really all you're doing is you're keeping the steering wheel in control while I sort of shake the steering wheel around, fall asleep at the wheel, you know, sort of careen into oncoming traffic. That's basically what this stream is. Right, mate, will you just drink some water? Hey, does exercise help with your anxiety? Because this guy needs to do something. Exercise. Supposedly it should do in real life, right? I don't know, I've never once exercised. Push-ups. Just do 10 minutes push-ups. See how that helps. See if you get a dopamine hit. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do nothing. £80 is like a 12-year-old boy. I see you've been to a Diddy party as well. Excuse me. £8, clean bandages. Clean bandages. Yes, the latency again. I really need to work out I actually need to work out the basics of doing a stream, to be honest. Like, if I do low latency, then I think the chat comes in a more normal pace, and I'm not constantly playing catch-up or something. But who knows? I'll just learn. Working out will increase thirst and hunger. Ah, fantastic. So not really what I wanted to do. Can you have another drink to make up for that? Okay, clean the bandages. That's what Unfortunate was talking about. Okay, do it. Good idea. God, chat, full of good ideas. Big round of applause. I will be inviting you to a party that I'm hosting soon. It's in LA. It's in Beverly Hills. It's going to be in this enormous house. Chocolate, unhappiness. Okay, eat some of that. Yeah, it's going to be in this big house, and there's going to be loads of celebrities there. And they're all going to be filmed on tape, committing crimes. And I want you to come along, okay? I want you to see what it's all about. Okay, what time is it? Literally, we wake up at midnight or something? Probably. Doesn't matter, does it? You could use the cooking pot to store water too. But then I have to carry a whole cooking pot of water around. That seems like a not the best decision, but at the same time, I trust you, Unfortunate. I trust you. Okay? I believe in you. Don't we have a cooking pot? No, we don't. I'm actually forgetting which run I'm currently failing at. It's this run I'm currently failing at, so I don't have a cooking pot. Fill up your cooking pot, mate. Just do it. No back talk, please. Alright, we have a cooking pot of water. That's good news. We can take to the streets. Very much how... Whoa! Survivor Michelle! Oh my god, she's a survivor of Diddy's freak-offs. Survivor Michelle, come here. I'll look after you from now on. Wait, invite a group. You're the boss! You see, and there we go. That's how it begins, you see. Puff Daddy became the boss, and then he didn't really know how to end it, unfortunately. But maybe I'm going to try to be a little bit more compassionate than Puff. A little bit more empathetic to the people beneath me. Come on, Survivor Michelle, you're taking ages. You are taking ages. We've got to run. Run. We're only 80 pounds, okay? We have the body of a 12-year-old boy. What's this? She's got a nice looking jacket, though. Michelle? What the fuck happened then? Okay, no problem, I guess. A slight problem. Oh, there's more up there. Then let's go this way. We're going to head southwest. Let's see what's going on down there. And the cooking pot could come in handy if you want to cook food in the campsite. Oh, okay. Unfortunate you are determined to see me camping. And I appreciate that, because I would like to camp also. No, Michelle, handle it. I'm basically going to use Michelle as a human shield. Human shield. Why is that in the news recently? Oh. Yeah, let's not talk about that either. Let's maybe keep that also. That conversation. Or keep the stream conversation free. Gaza conversation free. Why did I mention it even? I said I wouldn't mention it and I did. But I didn't say anything political about it. I just mentioned it. Okay? It is happening, guys. Sorry. Okay? To bring up some darkness, but it's happening out there. Okay? And you know the only man who can solve the Gaza crisis, actually? And people don't want to hear this. People really don't want to hear this. But the only person who has the courage, the kind of the intelligence, and the sexual dynamism to cure Gaza of its ills. It's Puff. It's Puff D. Okay, I don't trust anyone else to bring peace to the Middle East but him. You know, don't scare me like that, Michelle. Michelle, that's on you. Okay? Do you have any cigarettes, Michelle, actually? Let's talk cigarettes. Let's see what you got. You got no cigarettes. You're a health freak, are you? A health nut. Fine by me. It's your life. As long as you don't judge me. As long as you don't try to ban me from smoking in public places. Or indoors. Or outdoors. Or anywhere where I want to smoke. It's a long road, guys. It's a long and winding road, as the Beatles would say. Or Puff Daddy, I'm not sure which one. One of them said it. But we're moving on. Whoa, I didn't look! I wasn't looking at the screen. Isn't that way going back to the... Back to the where? To the spawn. It could be... Yeah, I'm probably heading completely the wrong direction. Michelle, will you please do something? Why did I bring you along if you're not going to actually help me? Do it, Michelle. Okay. Alright. Puffy as the US-Israel ambassador. Couldn't have said it better myself. I really couldn't. It's like, what's so... Yeah, I don't think the media is talking enough about it, actually. They're not talking about his positive qualities. And he has many. Very diplomatic. You couldn't get that far into your career. You couldn't make such a massive name for yourself in music unless you were very diplomatic. So I think he could use those same skills, those same techniques to, you know, bring one side to the table and say, hey guys, what's the problem? Okay? Let's just break it down. What's the issue here? Michelle, do your job. And then he could bring the other side to the table. And you could say, hey guys, what's your problem with the other side of the table? Okay, what's wrong? Can't we all just be friends? And he'll invite them both to a party that he's having in a Beverly Hills mansion. Whoa, Survivor Samantha. Come here, little love. Wait. Lady Samantha is actually not a Beatles song. That would be a... Why can't I need her. Sam, I need you. Sam and Nisha, you're my girls. You're my girls. Samantha. Right, Samantha. Samantha. Samantha, call over. Come here. Are you going to join my group? Sounds good. Yeah, it does. Because you are with a keen survivor. I've got an eye for survival. I ain't going to let you die. In fact, we're going to live here. All three of us together. You, me, and Michelle. I have 2 wives. We're going to live a very Mormon lifestyle here. Okay? You're going to have to learn how to share. I'm only a man. Okay? I can't be expected to do too much. Right, what have we got in here? Screwdriver. Oh, torch. I'll take a torch. Absolutely. And is anyone handling that? I heard some noises. Guys, go deal with it. Okay, I need a strong woman in my life. Preferably 2 strong women. Because I'm not very good at the game. Michelle's there to tell you what you're doing wrong. That's very true. She is. But then again, she's wearing that hat. So she's wearing that like a shower cap. I don't trust her. Michelle's clothing may have caused the jump scare sound. Oh, really? Just wearing that. Like, these... I will say this. Neither of my girlfriends are particularly... Like, hairstyle-wise, they both have pretty... their hairstyles. That's all I'm going to say about it. Did this game just turn into Sister Wives of the Undead? It's been it the entire time. I just didn't know it. Guys, can you... Yeah, they can't... Oh, it scared me and I knew he was there. How did that happen? Okay, I'm going to go and handle him. Then we're going to move in and we're just going to settle it together, okay? I'm expecting equal... This is an equal parts relationship, so you guys are going to have to do some tidying up. Don't push me! Don't push me, ladies, okay? Okay, I've got a key. Good. Good news! I've got a key. Fantastic. As the Germans would say. Got some baking soda. Good news. Olive oil. Vegetable oil. We're very rich on oil. It's pork chop here. I'm going to eat all of this. I'm not even going to share it with the wives. What is Samantha wearing? Samantha's a freak show. Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. It has more turned into Sister Wives than it was at the beginning. At the beginning, of course, it was more of a kind of, well, as me and Unfortunate discussed, it was a cry for attention. Not a cry for help. A cry for attention. Very different things. A cry for attention, much more pathetic than a cry for help. A cry for help's more serious. It's less serious and more sort of, what would you say? Cringe? I wouldn't describe it as cringe, but then I wouldn't, would I? You know? An eye does not look at itself. Unless it's looking in the mirror, in which case it does. So, that point kind of falls apart. Right, guys, there's a children's bedroom. That's pretty good for us, for our family. And a rope for me to hang myself with when I'm sick of you. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? That's great. Why don't I make more... You see, that's another kind of thing, and I apologize. I'm happy that not many people actually subscribe to me, because me saying things like that isn't really very funny. It's just sort of edgelordy. I'm not an edgelord, guys. I'm just a guy who says edgelordy things all the time, and then wishes he didn't immediately and regrets it. I think that's fine. Apart from how it's not that fine. No key in the car either, so we're going to have to learn some mechanics to get this thing started. Anything in the back of the car? Duct tape. I will take that. I will take the empty bottle. Finally, it's nice to have a bottle, I'll tell you that. And okay, I don't think I've ever been here before, so I don't even know where we are. Wait, this is Riverside. Down there. These are this. Oh, and the river's up here. Okay. Actually seems like kind of a good survival base, personally. Kind of a dark sense of humor than why you're here. Well, that's what I say, you know? But then I'm, well, that's the thing, you know? Because ultimately, if I was, you know... When I started doing this YouTube channel a couple of years ago, I wasn't sure what was too far and what's not far enough, if you know what I mean. So, for instance, I made a Rocket League video about Jeffrey Epstein. Is that okay? It's hard to know. If a victim of Jeffrey Epstein watched it, she probably wouldn't be overly amused. If Prince Andrew watched it, he probably wouldn't be overly amused. But then again, I don't really feel like anybody in Puff Daddy's circle is watching this. Except for me, of course, but that's just because I'm playing it. Come on, girls. Oh, yeah, it's a cat fight. Alright. See, things like that, like, needless, albeit slightly harmless, moronic thing to say. Should I be saying that? No. Instead, what I should be doing is a kind of dispiriting, dull monologue about the game. Discussing only what's in the game. And nothing else. Oh, poor baby's tired. His awareness is reduced and he's agitated. Hang on, does anybody else have cigarettes? Samantha. Do you have ciggies for me? You don't, do you? You don't have anything. A little bit mean, but there we go. That's fine. Okay, so... I don't know what else you could talk about with Rocket League. Well, neither. Rocket League to me is sort of... Rocket League is a game where it gives you kind of the perfect amount of time to really get into the heavy issues. A match is what? Maximum 3 or 4 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes is the perfect amount of time to really start getting into it about Epstein, about Epstein's crimes, about what Epstein did. Look at this. Hey, look. This girl's like them. I literally thought Samantha was hitting me in the back of the head. But she didn't. Beta blockers. Nice. Large gold looped earrings. Nice. Nice. Alright, looking good. Yeah, I'm actually going to make a Rocket League video again tomorrow. And the great thing about my Rocket League videos is that nobody likes them at all. I showed my friends and they were like, I don't get it. And I was like, what's not to get, guys? It's... I don't want to say genius. I don't want to use the word genius, but it's there. It's merely there. This is the perfect house. Look at this. Yeah, no, they really don't help my channel. They don't help its growth. I think I discussed this with Unfortunate last time we were streaming. But I just like making them because they make me giggle. Saying untrue things about celebrities who I don't know makes me giggle. Guys, you really are getting on my tits. Just open the door. What, you can't climb through a window? Guys, get in here. I need your help. Oh my god, I opened the door for you. Oh my god, I opened it for you. Girls, you're getting on my nerves, alright? I'm at the end of my tether. I'm at the end of my tether. Right, this is going to be our house. We are going to sleep here. But first of all, we need to check it's safe upstairs, don't we? Yes, we do. Girls, I would like you to answer me when I talk to you, okay? I'm the new Puff Daddy. Actually, I look very much like George Michael, which is kind of nice. I didn't realize this. I look like George Oh, shit. Girls. No, actually, you know what? Don't fuck around. I'm gonna get killed if I just keep messing about. Oh my god, nothing's even... What was that? Am I gonna have to jump out the window? That sounds awful. That sounds like something really bad is happening down there. I don't think Samantha's very well. Samantha, honey, are you okay? I wouldn't go down there, Michelle. It's not looking good. Okay? What is looking good is the possibility that we're going to have to jump out of the window. So, oh look. A balcony. Nice. Hey! We might... Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm a little bit too tired to be dealing with this, actually. I've got to be honest. Oh, enjoy your snacks, unfortunately. Thank you for joining us. It was an absolute pleasure to have you. Yeah, thank you for all the handy tips. I need them. Right, if I jump off here, I'm gonna die, I think. It's actually might be a good time to finish the stream anyway, because I kind of need to finish it, because I also have to eat food. Don't I? I have to eat food. Because I'm a human. Pathetic. Pathetic. What's going on, girls? Are you dealing with it or not? I'm a little bit nervous to go out there in case they're not dealing with it. Samantha did not look like she was dealing. Oops, shit. Samantha, are you okay? Baby? Honey? All good? No. Michelle, come out here. You know what? Let's call it. Let's call it. We did pretty well, I think, on our second little run. People may disagree with that assessment. They may say you did very poorly, actually. You played badly. You don't know how to play the game properly. Yeah, thank you, DG. That's why I don't want to jump. That's why I'm now stuck on the porch. Is it a porch? A balcony? And I'm ready to... I'm going to have to end the stream. Mainly because my beautiful partner is home. But also because I feel like I'm going to have to jump off the balcony. So... Well, yeah, of course. Of course, I can't handle that. Only the girls can. Look at them. They shave their heads. These girls are the progressive kind. They are the progressive kind. She likes playing golf. And good for her. I support it, you know? And if that means that she gets eaten alive on the stairs, well, hey. Okay? You didn't ask for my help, all right? If you'd have asked, I would have done it straight away. But you didn't. I left it to you, and you fucked it up. So, is that on me? No, it's not. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for coming. DG, thank you so much for being here, man. It was an absolute pleasure to have you again. And, yeah, I think I'll probably stream again tomorrow, and I'll probably release that Puff Daddy Zomboid video in the coming days or so. So let's just do that, shall we? I'll take 2 sheets and make an escape rope. You need nails and a hammer. Then you can attach it to rappel. Okay. All right. We'll remember that for next time. We don't have nails, but we can find some nails. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Alrighty. No worries. Until next time, you have yourselves a wonderful little evening. Alrighty? Ciao. Ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao.